What's up, Dons? Will Stockstill here. I can't imagine what it's like to be a senior right now. But to honor the senior class, let's take a look at 20 takes on the class of 2020.
My favorite memory from Loyola is definitely just the evolution of our class growing together, no matter when you started, whatever grade you started in. Things along the way like dances, sporting events, kairos, all of us going from the point where we didn't really know each other very well and getting to the point where we are now where, we're really tight together, the best of friends. And looking back now, reflecting on all these years, that's really special to me.
One of my favorite memories at Loyola was definitely playing hoops there, fighting hard during practice every day, working out during the summer with all my guys and my teammates and creating a bond with them, and at the end of the day, beating Coward Hall and winning games.
My favorite memory of Loyola was probably going on Kairos last year with my really good friends. I got closer with them and also made some new friends as well, so it definitely made me learn a lot about myself and other people as well. I think it was just a really eye-opening experience all around.
What's up, Dons? Jake Knapp here. My favorite memory of my past years at Blakefield has to be the police service trip that I went on last year. Being able to see how a whole other side of the world lives and just to give somebody that stable form of shelter in their lives is just a feeling that I can't express. It was just a whole awesome experience all around.
My favorite Loyola memory was definitely this year's fall canned food drive. It was just amazing to see all the students pull together and support that cause, and I think it really showed what Loyola is about.
My favorite memory at Loyola has been going down to the pool and competing with my best friends every single day after school.
My favorite Loyola memories were seeing my friends and teachers every day and the volleyball championship game this year.
What's up, class of 2020? My favorite memory of us together was ring dance last year. Just the atmosphere and how cool the teachers were with us getting pictures of them. Shout out Mr. Brown. And the music, beautifully crafted by Carson Ware, really just made that night one to remember.
One of my favorite memories from this school year has to be the retreats that I went on, like Kairos and Neighbors Retreat. Like all those retreats that I went on, they really did the most for me. I really appreciate having the chance to go on them and experience them, because that was kind of a once in a lifetime type experience.
My favorite memory from Loyola would be winning the volleyball championship this year. I just love seeing all my friends out in the stands, and we played such a great game on the court, especially after losing the year before, and just the gym was so loud and I felt a great amount of support, so that was definitely the best moment.
My favorite memory from Loyola would be the 2-week service trip to Belize. It's a great time to deconnect from my phone, do some service, and connect with my classmates.
My favorite memory from Loyola is Mr. Muller's junior year atonement class. It was really fun, a lot of arguing, and a lot of kids getting sent to Mr. Schlichtig's office.
One of my favorite memories from Loyola definitely has to be lunchtime conversations with my friends.
So my favorite memory, it'll probably be when the senior class got their photo taken out hard again, because you just look to the left and right and you just thought I just spent the best 4 years of my life with these guys, and it's just such a great feeling.
My greatest Loyola memory would have to be my Kairos experience, Kairos 120. I bonded with many people I never thought I would. I know I'm going to have that memory with me for the rest of my life, and it was an unforgettable experience.
My favorite memory at Blakefield over my past 7 years there, besides the brotherhood, has to be winning the MIAA championship for volleyball this year. Being a part of that student section was something special, and rushing the court was something I'll never forget.
A favorite memory of mine from high school could easily be something like Coco or Ring, and those were both really fun. But I think the craziest would have to be back in my sophomore year. It was towards the end of the year. It was senior prank day. Some senior brought his Xbox into the commons and hooked it up to the TV, and guys were taking turns playing Fortnite in there. And we just jam-packed. The commons was full of spectators. We were probably breaking fire code, just cheering for guys playing Fortnite. And somebody actually ended up winning, and we just went ballistic.
One of my favorite memories at Loyola has to be this year's volleyball championship. It seemed like almost half the student body was in attendance, and it felt so great to share the successes with my senior brothers and the entire volleyball team when they beat Gilman. And the celebration after wasn't too bad either.
My favorite memory at Loyola would probably have to be back in 6th grade, my first day there. I just remember thinking to myself that I didn't really know anyone, and it's a little bit uncomfortable now, but I know how much I'm going to grow to love this place in 7 years down the line.
Seniors, we can't thank you enough for all of your contributions to the Blakefield community. Even though this year took an unexpected turn, you can still look back on all the good times. Remember that you will always be Loyola Dons.